I am super excited because today is my Booktube channel birthday, I guess you would say. So today my channel is turning 3 years old. So my Booktube birthday. And so I figured for today I would do the Not a Booktube Newbie tag. I saw this one floating around for a while now, and I really wanted to do it, but I figured since my Booktube anniversary / birthday anniversary is coming up, I figured I'd save this tag to do it on my Booktube birthday. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing today. So here is the Not a Booktube Newbie tag. And this was created by Shelby over at Clever Fox. I will leave a link to her video down below. So, question number 1 is, how old is your channel? And I did say that at the beginning. My channel is now 3 years old. So, yay, I've been on Booktube for 3 years. Although it feels like so much longer. I don't know why, but it feels like I've been on Booktube for forever. It feels like so long. But it is 3 years old. Question number 2 is, what are your favorite videos to make? And I absolutely love discussion videos. I love making discussion videos and just talking about book-related topics and subjects and just kind of going into that and hearing other people's feedbacks and thoughts on the discussion. And so I really like discussion videos. I like making those. Those are some of my favorite ones to make, which is why this year I'm like wanting to do at least one discussion video a month, because I really like doing discussion videos. So after that though, I also really like haul videos, and I know a couple people have said haul videos as well, but I just really like haul videos because I love getting new books, and I love showing you guys like the new books that I'm excited about, even though most of the time, 90% of the time, they end up sitting on my shelf for months, maybe even years, before I get around to reading them. But there's still just that feeling of excitement and enthusiasm when you get a new book, and I love talking about new books that I'm excited for and that I've gotten. And so yeah, I like hauls. And then probably pretty close after hauls would be wrap-ups, because then I actually get to talk about the books that I've read and I love. And I like wrap-ups because they're like mini reviews, pretty much. And sometimes I don't always have a lot to say on a certain book, but I like when I can talk about several different books in one video. So I think, discussion videos first, and then hauls and wrap-ups. So those are kind of my top 3 favorite videos to make. Question number 3 is, one piece of advice that you would give to a new booktuber. And I actually did a whole video about joining Booktube and why you should join Booktube. So I will leave the link to my video down below on that. I will say kind of the piece of advice I would give to a new booktuber is one that I've heard several other people say, but it's great advice. So one would be to just do it, because I know when I started my channel, it took me a while before I started, because I always kind of wanted to start a booktube channel, but I was like, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to start. I don't know how to film. I don't know how to edit. And I don't know. Somehow I just figured all these things out kind of taught myself how to film, how to edit, and yeah. So one would be to just do it, and two would be to just be yourself, not try to be like anyone else that you see on BookTube. I know a lot of times we see like the popular booktubers, they're so happy and bubbly, and like we want to be like them, but just be yourself. That's I think the most important advice I could give. Just be yourself, and when you're genuine and when you're yourself, that's what's gonna draw people to you. Question number 4 is unseen challenges. Have there been any unseen challenges since joining BookTube? And I will say yes. For me, which I've heard a lot of other people say this as well, but I really do think finding the time to do everything is an unforeseen challenge that I didn't really think about, especially now because my life is just a lot busier now than it was when I started BookTube. When I started BookTube, I was in school working on my master's degree, but I wasn't working at the time. I was just in school. So I did have a lot more time to film and upload videos. And now I'm like working full time, and then I come home and then I'm just super tired. And so like trying to find a balance and find the time to film videos and then to edit and upload, especially because, I taught myself how to edit videos, and just the editing process is so long and such a pain in the butt. And so finding the time to do all that, I think, was definitely an unforeseen challenge for me. Question number 5 is favorite book or series that you read because of BookTube. And I'm sure you guys already know which one I'm going to talk about, because I talk about it all the time in so many videos, especially when we're talking about favorite books or series. So my favorite book or series that I read because of BookTube definitely is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I am so happy I discovered this series. I'm so happy I discovered this author. Thank you, BookTube, for that, because this is just one of my all-time favorite series. And so, yes, definitely, you guys know, you knew I was going to bring it up some way, somehow. Yes, favorite one I discovered because of BookTube. Question number 6 is favorite aspect of BookTube. And I would say my favorite part of BookTube is just the community of book lovers and people sharing their passions and getting to meet new friends and talk about books and do buddy reads and read-alongs and all this stuff. I just think it's such a great community to just make new friends, talk about books, and, do some read-alongs and buddy reads. So I think that's kind of my favorite part of BookTube. Question number 7 is shout out to a Booktube newbie. And so I've got 2 Booktube newbies that I want to shout out to. And for this question, I was kind of wondering, like, what's considered a BookTube newbie? Not really sure, like, everyone's definition of that could be different. I personally just went with anyone whose channel is less than a year old. That's kind of how I went about figuring out who to use for this. So, yeah. So the newbies I'm going to shout out. The first one is Olivia from I Livy for Books. She is so sweet and so adorable. I love her videos. And she is an amazing artist. So if you guys check out her channel, check out her videos, definitely look at some of her artwork that she does. She has this video, I think, called Defacing Books or something like that. But basically, she has like hardcover books that she'll take off the dust jacket and then like draw or color some artwork on the cover of the book. And they just look so pretty, so amazing. And I'm just like, man, I wish I could do that. That looks so cool. So definitely check out her channel. She's awesome. I love her. And another Booktube newbie I'm going to shout out is Haley over at Beauty and the Book. And her channel is fairly newer. I think she has been on for about 4 months, I think. And so definitely check her out. She's super sweet. And she is a fellow Disney lover like me. So, of course, she's awesome because Disney. So, yeah. And I also love her channel name. I thought it was super creative and totally shows her love of Disney and her love of books because it's Beauty and the Book. And I just loved her channel name. So cute, so creative, and she's super awesome. So definitely check her out. I will leave the links to both of their channels down in the description below. And last, question number 8 is, who do you tag? And so for this, I'm going to tag Janelle from Mrs. J. Rod Reads because I haven't seen a video from you in a while. And I really want to see more from you. And yeah, I want to see you do this tag. So, Janelle from Mrs. J. Rod Reads, I'm tagging you. And anyone else who wants to do this tag, who hasn't done it yet, I tag you. Feel free to do this tag. If you do this tag, leave me a comment down below. Let me know you've done it because I would really love to check it out. So yeah, that's it for this video, you guys. I will see you guys soon with another one. Bye!